like what you guys are doing, where you just in relatable Reese about just get on and bullshit and chat and talk, and using my Seneca tag
Hi,
for that.
Dad.
How you doing, Joni?
So that's a
I'm kind of
consideration.
bummed out.
Yeah,
Thanks for coming on.
You're welcome.
that's what I'm
Yeah, hang
doing.
out with us.
Hey,
And how you doing,
Joni.
Claire?
Hey.
Hope Claire could hear us.
I don't know, can she?
I'm good. I'm just having audio issues. So,
Oh, okay.
Ah,
shit.
so
Yeah. Yeah, relax, Joni. Stick around. We'll have a good time.
yeah, it's just Chad and Marcus and the girls here.
Yep. Well, we had Mark from Blown for Good on earlier. We had Nasty Nathaniel on. We have
Yeah.
who else is here? We had Marilyn.
Can I just ask a question? If you can hear me, if you can,
Yeah, we can hear
I
you.
can hear
my
you.
audio
Yeah.
back,
Yep.
I think we can handle the guys.
but you can't like hear us.
Just hear you
You can just
talking.
hear me. You don't like hear like a backup.
Yeah.
Nope.
No.
Well, you're
Right,
coming
okay.
good.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm going to blame
Oh,
Denver
perfectly.
because this whole time I've just been trying to sort out my microphone because I do have a
Ugh.
microphone, but it just doesn't want to link in sync with my computer. Don't know why. It happened once and it doesn't want to do it again. And then now my headphones don't want to work, so I apologize.
Mhm.
Does you on your microphone have you selected it as the default?
Every
Eddie's
single
home.
time.
Never fails, huh?
Exactly.
Hubby's
That's
home
what
again. Let me
happened
say hey.
It's more that my computer is like 10 years old than anything else. Having some, this is like a decent microphone. It's still not working. I think it's like my USB ports are not very good anymore.
You shouldn't talk disparagingly about your computer or your parts. They hear you.
Right?
Hi,
I know.
Claire.
I
Hey,
How are
I'm
you?
on my laptop.
feel like I've had a bit of a day.
Yep. I'm just on an old laptop too. Mine, I had to clean up the memory a little bit and unplug the router. And
Joni.
Well done to all of you.
Hey, this is
Not
new.
bad.
how's your day going, Joni?
It's good to see you. It's good to see you, sweetheart.
Well, I had physical therapy today for my hand, and it's
Looks painful.
It's sore.
it is.
Wow.
Ugh.
And it's
Jeez.
acting like a little. It's sore. It's a bee.
Mm.
A bee?
Mhm.
Like
Do you
swollen,
ever
like
take
we've been
a
stung?
like an
Swollen.
Oh wow.
It's not swollen because I've been wearing the brace to prevent movement outside
Yeah.
of my,
And you moving it right now.
and it's been helping.
It's supposed to help. Yeah, you're supposed to be.
Yeah.
Did you have surgery on it, or did you have an?
Hey, I'm not moving my
Obedient.
wrist. Just my up.
Just your
No.
fingers.
No,
No surgery yet, huh?
no. It's. I still have my left hand I can work with.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
That's
So,
cool.
what's everybody's weekend like? What was that like for everybody?
Mine was good. I had a friend's birthday.
Cool, cool.
I'll go back to work
Very
tomorrow.
drunk.
Birthday? Was it your birthday? Is that what you said,
Her
Claire?
friends.
Oh, her friend's birthday.
My
Yeah.
friend's birthday.
Yeah. And
And then I was teaching.
Well, was it a
Saturday
party?
day. It was a meal and drinks, and then we went to a place called Flight Club afterwards, which is darts, but in a big bar with like DJs and everything.
Oh,
It was really
fun.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Fun.
That sounds like
Oh, it
fun.
was
That
so
sounds
nice.
like
I-
And because we're out until like 1 a.m, I could then only get
Mhm.
buses home, which in London is a bit of a novelty for those living beyond the tube line. So I had all my friends like text me at like 2 o'clock, being like, "Are you home late? Yeah, like let us know when you're home." And I'm like, "No, I've still got like an hour's journey," because then I had to get to where my bus was gonna like sort of end, and then walk 20
Mhm.
minutes from there. So I didn't get home until like 3 a.m. Which was
Oh my
Well, I didn't-
goodness.
I didn't do anything except for keep Marcus up all night between me and Sophia.
oh
Mach mir.
Can you say it? I can't.
Yeah. The it's if I could see it, I could say it. Is
Yeah.
she here?
I don't.
I learned
see
how
her.
to say it last night.
Yeah,
I can't remember the second or the third syllable.
part of it. He'll something. He'll.
No,
something,
hold
I
on,
can't
I'll
remember.
find it.
Yeah, it was really kind of interesting. Marcus finally went, "I'm going to bed. Screw you two." And off he went.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said too. Mach mir doch egal. Mach
Nice.
mir doch egal. That's how you say it. Mach mir, slowing it down. Mach mir doch egal. But you have to say it all in one go, and then there has to be sort of a attitude to it because there's an exclamation
We're
point
saying
at the end.
Sophia's name, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
Sophia's. I don't know what it means. It might mean something vulgar. Mach mir doch egal.
It's like a random mix of words.
Oh, did she? Well, that's what us
Yeah.
Creoles say when we say offensive words, like "God they don't." Oh yeah, it's just it's a mix up of a bunch of different words. Yeah, don't worry about it. God they don't.
Yeah. Yeah. But so we kept him up very late last night. I made him hungry, and so he had to go to the store and get some munchies. At what 1 o'clock in the morning or something like that, wasn't it, Marcus?
Oh, it was probably later than that, but I mean, yesterday was Sunday, right?
Yeah.
We did. I did a broadcast where I was
Yeah.
catching up on all of the SPTV stuff because it's impossible now to do. Like
Mhm.
there's just so much. It used to be there was only so much, and then you would wait for more.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Now
Mhm.
it's like.
Everywhere.
Like those Scientology videos were like, when I was in that auditing session, I was holding the cans and I was just like, that's what's happening on SPTV with all of the people telling their stories. And I want to hear all of them, but
Mhm.
you know, I do other things. So I was like, you know what, to hell with it. I'm just going to stream that and watch it because I know if I'm broadcasting, I will sit there and watch it. And then now, if you join the Discord, I can pipe anybody in so people can come in and watch. It's like a watch party, and we can comment and discuss and whatnot. And
Yeah.
Sin and Mach mir doch egal. Mach mir doch egal joined me and did some commentary, and it was fun. It was actually the
A lot
most
of fun,
people
actually.
that I've had in the chat, I think. So
Well, I
was
came in. Yeah, I came in to cuss at him and realized he was on the air, and I went, "Okay, I'll behave."
well, I mean, you know, I got this little fader here, so it doesn't. You can't do that until I give you the right to do it.
Well, yeah.
So I got,
But
gotta
it
have
was really
complete
fun.
control. And the
Of
coercive
course.
control group.
The cult of In Theta, right?
Sure, yeah.
Right.
I got my own culture on my own channel for sure. Because everyone has their own space, and we all have our own culture for sure.
I have
Mhm.
to say, I was on that stream. It was a bit lengthy, which I didn't have any problem with, obviously. But the chat was so nicely, calmly flowing.
That's interesting because I didn't see it. That's interesting
I
because I
know
didn't
you-
see it at all until
yeah,
the
I
very
know.
end.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I
So
remember.
maybe I should just
That was
stay the
really
hell
funny.
out of it and think.
But it was really
Good.
just kind of a nice speed of flow and comments, and yeah, it was kind of
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
It was a lot
I
of
enjoyed
fun.
it.
I don't know the middle person. Let's see, you or the one below me.
The one below you, I think.
Well,
I think
that
you
Oh,
have.
Brandy's in
You got
price
Brandy?
anxiety. Is that
I'm
your
Joni.
Joey,
Joni.
Joni.
Joni. Okay, and above Joni is
Brandy.
Brandy. Hi, Joni and Brandy.
Hello.
Joni.
Yeah, I've popped into these things before and just hung out and never said hi, and so
I'm
I'm gonna try not to do that.
Yeah, I drag you kicking and screaming into the talking of it. Man, just blame me.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what? I have always enjoyed Marcus
Oh yeah, I have
in
too.
like in chat and stuff. I
Ah.
love everybody's the realness of everyone.
Absolutely.
I really, really do.
Well, thanks.
You're welcome. And I even
I'm
love
blushing.
your little ugly dog. I love your
Yes.
little ugly dog.
Yes, Lulu is a rare. A rare. I'll just say a rare because, like, in video games, you have these like bosses that drop their really good stuff, and they're rares and they're hard to kill. And Lulu is 17 years old, so I'd consider her a rare because she's in dog years that's like 100 and let's see, in dog years Lulu is 119 years old. 120 basically, or actually a little older because she's going to probably be 18. Yeah, she'll be 18 soon, and she can't see nothing, and she's like a bumper car. She just walks around the house, bump, 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 bump. Her nose is her primary input. She can't see anything, and yeah. I don't know how much longer we'll have her, but we had a Chihuahua in our family once that lived to be 20 years old.
Oh, that's good.
Wow, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
it's not. No, it's not. It's terrible. Chihuahuas are not my favorite. They tend to be grouchy, bitey,
Yeah.
psychotic, and but when they get old,
noisy.
though, they're very
They get old.
noisy. When they get old, they chill the hell out, which is nice. And then they're kind of cool because they can be lap dogs and just sit there with their tongue. I love the ones that have the tongue hanging out. Just
Yeah, where their tongue's too long for their snout.
they can't even. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just hanging out, and it's funny to me.
They're cute. I had a pug zoo, which is half
Got the
pug, half
hiccups.
Shih Tzu. And she had her tongue was too big for her mouth, and it was always all the time. They're so
You
cute.
told me you got the hiccups.
I can hear it.
Actually, the funny thing, we had a client who had a Shih Tzu Lhasa Apso poodle mix, and so we used to call it Shih Tzu Latsapu.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Wow.
They're cute little dogs. Honestly,
They are.
they're the sweetest little dogs. I have a Shih Tzu now. That'll not happen again for grooming purposes.
And they're prima donnas.
Oh, yeah. Well, I have a Shih Tzu and a Min Pin. They're like the odd couple,
Oh God.
and then I have two daughters, and
Mhm.
my Shih Tzu is like my one daughter, and my Min Pin is like my other daughter. One is pretty flu, and the
Yeah.
other one's pretty okay. Go with the flow.
Yeah,
But yeah,
they're a lot of fun. I mean, all the different animals.
yeah.
Absolutely.
But
I think it's important, or if you can, if you're
Mhm.
not allergic or and you can afford and take care of and all that stuff. I think having an animal is important to our mental health.
oh, I would agree. Yeah.
I know.
Them too.
Or
I agree.
detrimental.
Yeah,
And I'm-
truthfully,
Depends on the
truthfully,
dog, I
Marcus.
guess.
True
You
that,
know.
Sin.
I mean,
but
some birds will drive you nuts, and then chihuahuas.
I don't know. Shepherds will sometimes drive you nuts. I mean, my dogs bark if a leaf blows by.
Well, and Labrador puppies are huge, and they're puppies, and they make a
chew on
massive.
everything.
Yeah, they should make a mess out of everything.
Mhm. Yeah.
If I had a dog, I want to have enough property to just let him run and go be a dog.
yeah,
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
My
have a
HOA.
itty bitty kitty cat.
Oh, nice.
Hey,
That's cool,
Or
Joni.
I love cats. I love cats because they're low maintenance,
Yep.
and
They take care of
when
themselves.
Yeah.
they take care of
Yes.
themselves. And when they're being sweet to you, it's so sweet, And of course, you got to deal with the
Oh, look at all those
the
cats.
snubbing,
My cat's hiding someone's in my apartment and just
Oh,
now
the
it's
baby.
down.
It kind of hurts, when you get snubbed by your
Mhm.
cat. But
Well,
when
it's
they're
on their
sweet, they're
terms.
sweet. Yeah, totally.
Oh,
Denver
it's all
Steve-O's in here,
about
guys.
them.
Oh my gosh! Hello, Steve-O.
What up, Steve? I
Not
don't know.
much, Steve-O. Me and you got to talk, sweetheart.
What up?
What did you do, Steve-O? Hmm?
You
See
could
it
also
one of
see
those.
Denver Steve-O tonight on the After Gathering.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Who will
sleeping.
be on in the after
I,
show?
I just checked. He's doing Sleeping with Steve-O tonight too.
What is the show? Like, this is the pre-show. What's the show?
Oh, I know. I was hoping that they were going to do a show. I don't see anything scheduled for 7.
Right now, Marcus, there is no show.
Yeah, I'm
There's
gonna have
no
to call
show?
11. I'll have to call
So-
11 Smith and yell at him.
Well,
So you are the show, Chad.
Yeah.
Well, we
There's
can't
plenty
stay
of
on until,
SBTV to catch up
Mhm.
on. I could
yeah,
go,
and I'm sure someone will go
broadcast.
on, like
Yeah.
like Mitch
Yeah.
or someone, or
Reese probably will as
Yeah.
well. Reese tends to do.
See,
or
you
you know,
can't ever
Aaron might
catch up.
too.
Can't ever catch up.
It's
It's a
just
good
that Aaron
problem to
used
have.
to. Yep, it is a good problem to have. You're right.
You're right, Marcus.
Well,
You know-
Aaron and they used to do the Three Amigos about that time on Mondays.
And they were doing that
uh,
every night for months. That's why I'm not complaining, but
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it kind of sounds like you are.
oh, maybe I am.
They need to get back on the ball. Is that what you're saying, Chad?
Yeah, I'm gonna yell at them.
Mhm.
Say, what are we doing here?
Tone
Yeah.
40, dude. Tone
Yep.
40. Intention. Tone 40 intention.
Give it
It'll
How
still
long-
work. It'll still work. Why not? It'll be like,
Yeah,
oh,
maybe.
pull
maybe.
a trigger on somebody.
Well, somebody had a car go by.
Yeah,
That was me,
So
sorry.
that door for
that's all right.
The
It's
window
all
shut.
good. It adds to the
Adds
It's
to the
the real-
ambience.
yeah.
Yeah, I recommend when people get on voice comms to put a fan right by their microphone. That's always cool too.
I do that on my parody videos on purpose because it drives people nuts.
I love it.
Or
Your
start
comedy is
talking
so
through
meta,
the
dude.
fan.
I freaking love your comedy. This is so
Thanks.
meta.
That's
Are
what
you a
you
fan of Steve Martin?
No, Andy Kaufman.
Kaufman? Okay,
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's a
he was
story.
very meta. He was
Yeah,
very
he
meta.
went nuts. He created
He
all
did
those
go
characters.
nuts, but don't go nuts.
well, not literally,
don't do
but
that.
But
it's my
he
favorite.
did
Is
kinda
his
go
character
nuts.
Tony Clifton.
Oh, me too, man. Tony Clifton. Tony Clifton. And
That's-
they put mothballs in his mouth. And then just
Yeah.
Can't understand.
That's what I originally based Chad on.
You ever put mothballs
Oh,
in your mouth?
No, I didn't take it that far. I should have.
Oh
though.
man, you could still do it. It's not too late.
Yep. I'm on my Marty kick though. I'm on my Marty Rathman kick.
Oh, I love that. I love that. But it also makes me kind of sad because Marty was on the on this side at one point, and in some ways I wonder if he still is in his heart, but he's legally not allowed to be. Similar to what happened to I was just talking about him this morning. Armstrong, Jerry Armstrong. You know, when he was in California, there was a court that the church took him into, and he was not allowed to say the word Scientology without being fined $30,000 every time he said it in the state of California.
Wow.
And so, you know, there was really not, if he was living in California and didn't have a lot of money, then yeah, what the hell? He can't talk about Scientology. He can't expose it. He did some videotaped recordings at churches and assembly halls about, you know, the dangers of Scientology when it was quite dangerous for him to be doing that. And
was that a court order that says that he can't say Scientology?
Well, let's see. Because
I mean, there's
we
a
can
lot
find
of
that
people
out.
who
We have
you
Google.
signed NDAs and are talking about it.
Jerry Armstrong.
You know,
cannot say the word Scientology. All right, let's see.
Oh, it's back.
because
Welcome back.
welcome back, Brian.
Welcome back, Brian.
Hi,
My
Brian.
dog. Hi, how's it? Nice to meet you. Finally.
What's up?
Jody and Brian.
Hey, Marcus.
So what?
Hey,
So
man.
did you find anything on it?
Oh,
'Cause,
tons. I mean, because he's published so much. I mean, he was doing stuff in 97 before 97. So like he was before Mike and before Marty, he was probably their public enemy number one. And so they really turned the screws on him. They really turned the screws on him. So yeah, I can't find the specific thing. I haven't found it yet. But there is a video where he reads the court document. And
So what is a court order?
Yeah, I guess it's a court order, or it's either an order or a the same thing you get in civil court.
A judgment.
Judgment. Yeah, it's either an order or a judgment.
Because I'm sitting here thinking, okay, you know, it's not like Scientology can collect
$30,000.
Wow.
A word.
Just to say Scientology.
One
$30,000.
Wow.
Crazy.
You know.
Yeah, it is crazy.
ridiculous.
From the 90s, you know, up until he moved out of California.
California. So he can say it now because he's no longer in California. It's just in
He
California.
was not
he can't
able to
it.
say the word Scientology in California, is what I am understanding. Yes.
Is that Marty Raspin?
No, that
No.
was Jerry Armstrong.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And yeah, I mean, bringing up Jerry Armstrong to Mike or Marty is like probably not the best idea, just because they had intimate, close relationships in the Sea Org, and you know, when Jerry left, they were still active OSA. So, you know, it's probably painful to think about what
You imagine.
what they did, you know, and what you do to people, and it's not even personal; it's like policy.
It's business.
Yeah,
I'm sure it takes time to
No,
allow
Jerry.
all of that realization to come in. And then
I
to
think it takes the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just like
I don't
the
think
And
one
then
Marcus
process what to do with it.
Yeah, it's a continual process. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm doing some EMDR, which has taken me a long time to get comfortable with, because it's so similar to auditing
Yes.
that it's freaky, you know, for someone who has been audited. Like
Yes.
I'll be in the middle of a session and be like, you know, and immediately feel like I'm going what they call in Scientology anatin, which is analytical attenuation, which is like a sort of pre-hypnotic state essentially. And I will stop and be like, what are you doing? What are we doing? And she's like, you know,
that's part of the process.
well, she has to stop the process at that point.
Right.
because I've
Yeah.
had this reaction to it. So we haven't made a whole lot of progress in like 2-3 years, but recently we started again, and it was. I'm not gonna say it's easy, because when you have this, like, when you've been sec checked for 8 months and under sleep depth, food depth, overworking, and it's every day for 4 to 6 hours a day, and then I go to work moonlight. Basically a same schedule as I had on staff, 16 hours a day, 7 days a week. You go delirious, you go crazy,
Yeah.
and so those things can get triggered in EMDR. Borderline What, who's a viewer of SBTV, has
Yeah. I know him.
Yeah.
talked about EMDR a little bit to me, and had some weird experiences with it as well, and wanted to talk about the science behind it, because there is a lot of research behind it, and it's growing in popularity all over the place. Part of German new medicine that's spread over to the West.
Hell, they're offering that stuff with the VA.
That's awesome. I think it's
Yeah,
great.
actually, I'm going to be doing some, because of the chronic pain I have in my neck and a couple other things. I'm going to be doing a self-hypnosis for the chronic pain in a couple weeks. So when I talk to the one of my best friends, he's been doing it, and so he told me about the doctor. And when I went to my last VA appointment, I got a referral, and actually, when we did our first little chat, I told her a little bit about auditing and stuff. I'm like, because I was, told her about some of my reservations and how it sounded kind of similar to that, and she was like, "Don't worry, I'm a professional."
Yeah, and is she certified?
Yeah,
Okay.
she's a doctor.
Because
an actual
is
MD.
important. Yeah, to
Yes.
get certified
Especially
is a
for
big deal.
For the VA, there ain't no
EMDR.
way in hell they would let someone not
Uncertified and unlicensed.
certified through it, and that's for a healthcare system, the VA does pretty good for me.
Yeah, it depends on where you're at, right?
Depends on where you're at and what's wrong with you.
Whoa.
Hell, you got
Yeah.
a bird in there? What is that?
Have a dog.
Popping through alternate dimensions over there with your
Yeah, I thought
background.
I saw wings flapping there too, Marcus.
I saw wings, man.
Yeah,
I saw a dog.
Some interdimensional
That's
shit
Casey's
going on.
Casey's ears.
yeah,
That's Casey.
yeah, he's a big old German Shepherd, big-eared German Shepherd. Huh?
What you
Yep.
working on, Claire?
I'm knitting.
I see you're knitting, but what
Yeah.
is it?
What are you knitting?
It's going to be a jumper.
Cool.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh, how cute.
how long do you think that'll take?
Quite a long time. I don't
Yeah,
know.
like no, don't even ask,
This
right?
is
That's
like
like
my first piece of knitting. So.
this is a micro bead, a micro bead. I don't know, patch or something we call it. Cynthia makes these, and they're really, really tiny. I'll walk up to the camera and show you. But this took her about 3 months to make.
Wow.
Wow.
Nice.
That is
That's
nice.
awesome.
Lord.
Yeah.
That's neat.
Is that like
Oh,
a?
that's really tight and nice.
Yeah, I thought that was a sound wave.
Yeah, she made it for the studio network. Hey, Bubba, what you
It's a big
doing?
old puppy.
Oh my goodness.
You're getting too
Oh,
much
my
attention.
goodness.
He wants attention.
Yeah.
Somebody wants some love. And the
I
other
think
one's
that's a
jealous.
pretty color, Claire.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I love the color, and it matches
that
your
is.
hair.
It
That's
matches
what I
my
was.
hair.
Yeah. And I like your hair too. I think
Yeah.
Thank you.
so cute.
Hey,
Yeah.
I got a limerick I want to run by you guys.
Oh, sure.
Okay.
Alrighty.
You know, the other night when that woman on that on one of those prison POW videos called what's his nuts abnormally normal. Okay, I knew I had to use it. Okay, it's on. It's on. I don't like. Did Aaron do it on Sunday? I think. No, it was on Friday or something like that. Anyways, so this is Captain COB version 5. Here, let me get my glasses on so I can read my handwriting. It goes,
Marcus
They-
is going to give you some musical background for your
Cool.
limerick.
Cool.
They say COB's abnormally normal. To Osa, he's so damn adorable. Let's get real. Here's the deal. He's really just downright deplorable.
There you go.
Well, then go to bed.
Very good.
Yeah. Cool. So I need to
Standing
smooth it.
ovation, Brian.
Yeah, I need to smooth it out a little. I need to smooth it out a little, but hey, I'm working on the next collection.
I
you go.
love it.
Awesome.
And
Great.
Keep the juices flowing. I need to do the
Giving a
same thing.
shout out, guys.
Yeah, totally.
Shout
Throw
out
the
Yeah.
book link.
Nice.
From
Oh, cool.
Poet.
Hey, I don't even have a regular
There you go.
copy. I just got my proof.
Oh, damn. Look, you already got one?
yeah,
Here's
it's already.
what they look like. Look
Yeah.
at this.
That's
I
awesome.
Yeah.
love that.
Yeah, my author copies of this
I'm
one
like,
come.
there's my
I'm-
friend.
That is so cool.
I
Yeah,
love it.
the author copies of this one's coming out pretty soon. Going to be delivered pretty soon. So I'll probably be offering a couple autographed copies to people who might want them.
Awesome.
And then I'm going to be
Love
sending a
it.
few out to people who I want to just, maybe give me a shout out on their channels, which I'm doing. Chris Shelton on Friday, going to do the call-in portion of his Friday show.
Oh,
About
that's
the last
Oh,
15,
that's
20,
fun.
about the last 15, 20 minutes of it. So that'll be like at
Nice.
7:40 or so Central Time, so 8:40 Clearwater time. Do that. So
Very cool.
looking forward to that.
You know what his handle was on ESMB before he left?
What?
Galactic Patrol.
Galactic Patrol.
Okay,
I
now
tell
you got to
that
make
so
a
that-
limerick.
Well, that's what I was saying. Like,
Yeah.
Galactic Patrol was in and posting information while in
hmm
before he left. So there's definitely some mineable material there for
Yeah.
somebody who was in who realized this is a bunch of bullshit and contacted someone outside and said, I'm going to give you some information before I leave, because he understood how valuable any information from the inside at that time would be.
Yeah, I sent him, like with you, Marcus. I sent him a copy of it a while back to get his opinion and stuff on it. And I've been watching him for. He was actually the first channel I started watching.
Yeah.
And I like his academic point of view and how he just he does a bunch of other stuff too.
Yes.
And so he said the limericks made him laugh, and that's the
That's what you
goal.
want. Yeah.
I-
They made me laugh too.
Yeah.
There's certain
Yeah.
ones that, and what I like about it is that
Yeah.
regardless of whether you were public, staff, or SO,
Yeah.
or maybe even INT, there's going to be different verses and different poems and different limericks that are going to be more funny to you than someone else.
And it's like the way I constructed it. I guess it's for Scientology watchers, exes, and Scientologists.
Right.
But I put the little note section to explain some stuff, and I sent it to the Poet Laureate of Arkansas. I met her a couple weeks ago, and she thought it was pretty funny too. So,
Oh, it's great. I mean, it's fantastic. I would. Tiff is froze. Are you froze? No, she's not froze.
no, she's not frozen.
No, I'm just.
Are there pictures in that
Oh.
book?
They,
No, the illustrated. Me and Mrs. J are working on the illustrated
Okay,
version of it
okay.
now. So she's doing more of that work than I am,
Gotcha.
and she's been
Keep
busy.
writing. Keep
Oh,
writing.
I try to write every day. It's been what I call the post project doldrums, because I had all this
Yeah.
mental energy and everything invested into this collection, and now it's out, and I got to start the marketing process. So hopefully soon I'll be going on with Reese.
Oh, you'll be marketing that book forever. Spoiler alert.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, and everything. But I've already sold 15. So yeah, that's
Very
good
good.
so far.
So get your copy.
Yeah, and I think I've sold
Something honestly nice to have.
I've sold like
Yeah.
9 of those. sold like 9 of those. So, but yeah,
That's good. Well, I
Nice.
can't wait to get that.
yeah, and but I got to read the font's pretty small, so oh well.
You gotta make it. You gotta make it bigger for us blind people.
Yeah, we're
Marcus, your
But-
music is wonderful.
Oh, thank
I know,
you.
I'm loving it.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
just place.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to, once I get all my recipe, a few more videos out, and I mean, I think I'm like at 188 right now. Start throwing them together for a.
That's actually enough for a book.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to be probably under 100 recipes for a book. Maybe I'll do some research for you. Let you know.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna send you, Brian, the namesake. The Aaron and the ones that are named after those.
Yeah.
Because I think that'll fit into what you're doing with that.
With the collection. Yeah, with the collection or with that anthology. Yeah, so probably here next couple of days I'll have all the stuff, all the criteria and everything written out, and we'll put it out on my YouTube channel and on all the other Facebook pages and stuff. So
yeah, I have the videos already done, so I can send you those. But yeah, my thought is that since what you're doing, with the subject matter that you're doing, that would be better to.
Yeah. So Chad, Jay Leno Smurf, I need a picture of him. I might make him the cover.
All right, I can do one.
Who knows? But yeah, I want art. I want essays. I want photographs. I want poetry, short stories, just the gambit of stuff, and just see what happens. Maybe it'll turn out to be something good, or maybe it'll be, who knows? We'll figure it out.
Marcus, you have a question on the.
I see that. Serial number 0804164 Fender DG8S. So that's the model. And it was given to me when I came to New Orleans by a friend because I was playing in the quarter for money.
You were busking, huh?
I was busking, and I didn't have anything to busk with, and I told him I was in town, and he drove over from Chalmette and just gave me this guitar.
Nice.
So I've had it since.
nice
Someone stole my grandfather's guitar. It was an Alvarez 1976. Very, very nice guitar.
Yeah, my best friend growing up, he had an Alvarez.
Oh yeah, I caught some hell for that too because it was I guess my fault. Like I did the best I could to keep track of my shit, but it must have happened quickly. I saw the in the car, and for however long it was, which was not long, but yeah. I really don't know where it was stolen from. It could have been stolen from the brew shop where I was working, where some of my old videos I shot from before 10 when we opened, and when I was in school. And so it could have been there, or it could have been at a gathering that I played at. It could have been at my my house. I have no idea. Well, I mean, my old trailer, which was, not mine anymore, but I would crash there sort of like when I was in town. So, yeah, this is a decent guitar. It's not a beater, So that's the
Sounds
story.
It sounds really good.
Yeah, it does.
I can always.
Yeah, I'd love to learn to play guitar, but I don't have the patience.
I gravitated towards the drums.
Yeah.
I
Well,
noticed.
Pat and I-
It kind of makes sense because I'm a poet, and
Right.
you're concerned with rhythm with that.
I play the trumpet and French horn.
Nice.
Cool.
We can
French
have
horn's hard.
Yeah.
a band.
I don't play anything. I play with my dogs.
Nice. Steve has
That's
another
way
question
more
for you,
fun.
Steve,
wants
is
to-
that another question? Can I tell the
Yeah.
maker of like Alvarez? Tell them. Is that what he's asking?
Mark.
I don't know. I'd probably have to find a picture somewhere where I could make out the serial and then report it, stolen. But and the thing is, it's such a fine quality guitar. It's still being played. I know it. Like it's somewhere. Someone's playing it. It probably ended up in Southeast Texas in pawn shops.
Yeah.
And then has migrated to whoever owns it now. There's nothing particularly unique about it other than the model. So, it's a sought after model, but there's no like unique markings on it or anything. A lot of them were matchbook finish, which means on the back. This one is not a matchbook finish, but a matchbook finish is where there's a line across all the way, and then
You
the wood
can't
is
do that.
split, and it's kind of like splayed, and there's a little decorative piece. Joe would probably know all about that and how to make those.
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember if my friends Alvarez, me, him, and my cousin jammed together for about a year or so. And he had a Black Alvarez electric guitar. It was damn good. I think he ended up selling it or something. I don't know.
Martins are nice. Steve said it was a nice sound. My dream is to own a sweet Martin. There
Martin acoustics are great.
They are, but I got something to say about certain Martins. The wood. You really need to pay attention to the wood because some Martins have a top, and you need to oil it. And if you don't oil it, it will start to get, because they'll use a spruce top sometimes to get a brighter sound. And if you don't put lemon oil and take care of that for years, like you can get a Martin that will be worth, like it's an investment almost. You can get a Martin that would be worth like $1,500 in a couple, or let's say a decade. But you can buy it now for $400 or $500 and just take care of it and put the lemon oil on it all the time. So if I was going to recommend a Martin to buy, it would be just like a single piece, and no spruce, no open dry wood. Like this has got a finish on it, so something with a finish, so that you don't have to put a lot of work in. And so that it protects your guitar, because if it's dry wood, and you don't oil it, it's gonna eventually dry up.
Yeah.
Very good. We got 7 minutes left, guys, if everyone wants to plug their channels.
Yeah, well, if you want to like poetry, if you're not subscribed. I figure everybody here already is. From a poet, put that in, then you'll see my name, my face.
Good update, poet.
There's mine on the screen. I got every Monday I do deprogramming, call it Ding, and have my also appears on. I try to add all the stuff that I try to add all of the stuff that I was talking with the mic muted. I got my Monday broadcast, deprogramming, ding, and then I try to add all of the stuff that I appear on. And then there's the stuff that me and Doug did, my other channels, and then featured and affiliated. So that's all I got.
Cool. Yeah, whoever wants to go next. Joni, do you have a channel? Yeah, you have a channel.
Yeah,
right?
I do.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like me to-
What was that?
What's the name of your channel?
Oh, it's Joni Cummings, 34's. God, my brain's like jumpy right now. Sorry.
No worries. If you
You're
don't,
Joni
yeah.
Cummings. I see you in
Who
the
are you
chat all the
talking to?
time.
Yeah.
I'm already
That's
subscribed
something-
anyways.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
As am I.
Joni Cummings.
I am too, but
3465. It's pretty simple.
Nice to have a
Nothing
face
fancy.
to the name.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see you all the time, Brian.
Right. Well, now I know. I have a face to the name now.
Yeah. I'm pretty simple.
So I am at Sinfully Good. I'm hoping I can figure out how to share my page like Marcus did. I haven't figured that out yet. But it's there. It's on the stage there, Chad. I don't know if you see it. But
don't.
anyway, I'm at
You
Sinful
want me to show
Good.
it for you? I'll show
Yeah,
it for
please
you.
do.
Yeah.
I can show it all of y'all's. That's no problem.
Awesome.
All right, Sinfully Good. Here we go. But do and hit main monitor. There we are.
There we
Nice.
go. So I'm at Sinful Good. I do recipes. My goal is to keep it what I call KISS, keep it simple, stupid. And the reason is because there's people coming out of Sea Org and out of the Scientology that have never set foot in a kitchen, have never seen it. So I try to provide recipes that are easy for them to start out with. I don't get too super involved, although I may eventually. But just easy things for people to make that are good. So you don't have to spend all your money on McDonald's and, unhealthy stuff. Just go in there and make your own. It's a whole lot cheaper. It's a whole lot more healthy for you. And my God, you have leftovers so you can have lunch the next day.
Cooking 901 potential trouble sources.
Nice.
Yeah, I do. Yep, I've got a whole
That's
bunch of them in there. So playlists, you can run through those. I want to say what is it, 267 subs?
268.
And just 268. And
Yeah, someone said nah, or said yeah. Happens to me all the time. It teeters up and down slowly. It's like,
Yeah.
well, we're not really sure I like you or not. I'm gonna keep
Yeah.
subscribe and unsubscribe until I decide.
just really. And I've got over 300 watch hours. And this channel is only a couple of months old. So
Excellent.
yeah, so it's doing pretty well. I'm pretty happy with it. Yeah, that's my community page that he's showing right there. If you make something, send me a picture, let me know, and I will post you and do a shout out in the community section. So
I'm not even gonna comment on this. That's supposed to be French toast.
yes,
Okay. But I did
That's out
comment on it.
2D. Yeah, you did. That's the L2D.
Okay,
But,
who else? Who was the one previous to this? Let's just rock it. It was Joni Cummings.
I mean,
Joni Cummings.
Because your sound was going in and out of mine. I can't work out if that was.
yeah, that's me. He found me. I got a bunch
Alright.
of shorts, few longs,
All right.
like
And
41.
You like Toby Keith?
Somewhere I'm more of a Shania Twain fan, so
Oh hell yeah, I like that. Shania. I used to jam that out in the oil fields, which is a weird thing. You got a bunch of roughnecks out there jamming Shania Twain. It was a funny sight.
yeah.
All right, and we got Claire the Tailor. Claire, what's that one?
I'm the ethical tailor.
Claire the Ethical
I've put my
Tailor.
link in the private chat if people want to put it in there on their streams.
All right. Is this it? The
But
Ethical Taylor?
as Jill was trying to say earlier, everyone was chatting, so I couldn't say anything. But I'm doing a Clothing Love Story with her next week.
Cool.
On Tuesday, we're going to do that. I just need to set up my StreamYard with it. But at the moment, I've got up one for tomorrow.
I need to see if I can get
Oh,
on
here it
there.
is.
Tomorrow, we'll be talking about care and repair of clothing as well. Because that's what I kind of specialising outside of the YouTubes is alterations and repairs.
Yeah, this is
and I
complicated
teach certain
stuff.
skills, which is why I started my channel.
Wow.
Love it.
Well, Stim,
Reminds me of home ec.
required to know that Claire is crocheting. I'm not crocheting. I'm knitting.
Knitting.
And again, sorry, everyone was chatting, so I couldn't. I don't like to jump in, but I'm knitting a jumper. It's not looking like much, but yeah.
You
It'll
just
get there.
started.
But it will.
So whilst
Good, man.
I'm here, you're the reason why I was late to the stream because I was trying to sort out my mic. I do have a mic, but it isn't working, and then now my headphones aren't working, so I'm not.
Attack of the Techno-Thetans, huh?
I would have been here at like 20 past 10 otherwise.
Here's Brian's.
Good.
Thank you. Oh, I want to shout out to Goldie.
Oh,
I got my shirt.
Yay.
Nice.
Xenu is my home. I got the Xenu is my homeboy shirt that she
I
so
love it.
generously. Yeah, because I never win anything, so it was really nice. And that
Oh,
came
you
in the
won it!
mail
Oh,
today.
yeah, on the stream the other night.
Yeah, the other night when they gave her on last Wednesday when they gave her that those 4
I was
giveaways
so
from.
jealous. I was watching in hopes.
Well,
Goldie
I was
doesn't
just
love
like,
me now.
Goldie loves everybody.
I
She's
know.
such a
I
sweetheart.
That's true.
was just feeling bitter because I never.
Unless they get out of line, and then she
Yeah.
hits them with that iron fist,
Oh,
and then right back to the velvet glove.
Yeah.
I don't want to get on Goldie's bad side. I love you too
Yeah.
much.
Yes.
I'm not Osa. This is Chad's.
Oh, you found me.
Yeah,
You found Chad.
I found Chad, and I
Mhm.
really like the nature streams personally, and
Really
I like
cool.
the Marty impressions, and I love Griff Calzone.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Fucking love it.
One of my
Yeah.
favorite channels.
Tiff, what's yours?
Mine is at just Tiff45. And I'm a beginner, so I have small content, but we're
don't-
getting there.
Where is it?
And
Mhm.
can you not find me?
I just typed in Tiff 45.
You forgot
It's
the at.
It's just Tiff
Oh,
45.
By the way, I just wanted
Just,
you just
Tiff.
say to Denver's comment that him and Chad never wing anything. You guys wing every day that you are able to stream with Marilyn.
Thank you. Thank
Oh,
you.
yeah.
I wanted to say something, because that's a very,
Yeah.
I don't ever win anything. Bullshit, man.
Bullshit.
You just wrote a
You
book.
have many people.
different-
What are you talking
You're
about?
winning.
There are different
winning.
I
types
was
of
watching
winners.
yesterday when she mentioned my interview with her, and I thought that was pretty sweet.
Well, we all win because we're all
Hey,
friends and family here.
Yep. And the
Oh,
more we
yes,
help each
that's
other,
true.
the more we help each other, the bigger we'll get, and the more good luck will
Mhm.
come to us.
Yes, I have
Mhm.
Yeah.
more shorts. And
Doug wins because he's a seafood awesome doll. Steve-O wins because, well, he's Steve-O.
Yeah.
We all win.
so
Chloe is the doll.
Mhm.
I'm being
I'm at just Tiff 45. That's me. I'm just that tiny. And I talk about, and I'm talking. I also have a Facebook page at
Mhm.
just Tiff 45 and Peeps, and we're kind of growing there too. I have a couple of other Facebook pages, but I'm transitioning over to YouTube, And the thing of it is we talk about chronic illness and everything related to that, including anxiety. We're going to have an upcoming conversation on narcissistic relationships. We talk about sex, and especially sex with chronic illness. So it'll be a lot of fun. So I'm really looking forward to it. Yeah, that is one of my Facebook groups right there, our autoimmune house. And then I have a totally raunchy Facebook page called Just a Couple of Twisted Angels. Yep, that's her. And
Dirty DB.
it really is. It really is. But feel free to join. A lot of people have fun over there, and a lot of good people over there, And we will have a lot of those people will be coming on my channel to talk about their different things. And I also have a couple of ex-Scientologists that will be talking with me, and anybody else that wants to share. I'm so excited about it.
Definitely.
Excellent.
Yes.
So
come
Marcus,
join me.
I believe Brandy's is
Yeah.
Christ anxiety.
Yeah.
What is it?
Christ anxiety. All one
Right,
word.
anxiety.
This is not surgery.
And I
It's, I was
What's-
answering.
Mine's over
Wendy.
just
Is this not it?
yeah, that's it.
yeah, that's
Okay,
her.
That's it.
cool.
We're over anxiety and what it can bring in multitude of different things, of different religion, Scientology, any kind of cult, not even just those settings, but any kind of situation. It's just a safe place for anybody to come and talk and just hang out and vent if needed.
And
Great.
Brandy and I have gone live together, and we plan on going live together again.
Yeah,
I
and,
believe. Yeah.
and she and I need to do a part 3 also.
Yes.
Wonderful. I love it.
Speaking of anxiety, this is a cycle of anxiety from therapistaid.com. It's not something that that is like super comfortable to look at, because it's like you got anxiety avoidance, short-term relief from anxiety, long-term anxiety growth, and then it just repeats and repeats and repeats and repeats and repeats and repeats.
It's a cycle.
Yes, it's a cycle.
Yeah. And those are definitely things that we talk about. That would be great to conversate with you about, Marcus.
I'm all about the confabulation.
Yeah.
That
And
covers
usually,
everybody.
Yeah.
My
it does.
videos have been at night since I work.
Yeah.
Cool.
Should be
Hell
fine
yeah,
with that,
Batman.
Marcus. You're up all night.
Did we get everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we did.
All right. Because I don't know about you guys, but I kind of have to take a break because I got the extra.
Me too.
So.
Okay.
Sounds
All right.
good.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
we
if
see what
everyone,
time
I don't know
is.
if anyone wants to say anything, but we should cut.
Well, we'll see everybody later, I guess.
All right.
Adios.
Yeah.
Just-
Thanks,
just long break,
everybody.
guys. Thanks, everyone.
Yeah.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye, guys.
Where's my mouse?
Hey guys, bye.
Bye. Thanks, Joni. Thanks, everyone. Have a great night. We'll see you on the after gathering in a couple hours with Denver Stevo, Marilyn Honig, and myself. We'll have a lovely night. I'll see you then. You know him, right? You know Chad did it.